So I think it's safe to say that the majority of people have heard of the fictional character Chucky from the film Child's Play, a serial killer who transferred his soul into a doll and would then continue his killing spree. Well, in Brazil there was a man who was nicknamed Chucky. This man measured 4 foot 2 inches or 1.28 meters, but despite being short, this individual was a very dangerous man. Chucky, aka Marcelo de Jesus Silva, was accused of killing at least 20 people at the age of 26. He was partners with one of the most prolific drug traffickers, João Teixeira in Piraja, and other nearby neighborhoods. Chucky would commit other crimes besides murder such as drug trafficking and robbery. He mainly committed these crimes in the city Salvador in rival territories. Now, there's not that much information about Chucky, and that's why this video is so short, but the stories from the police is what made Chucky such an interesting criminal to talk about. In one instance, Chucky managed to evade arrest by hiding inside a phone booth. Another is how Chucky would execute his rivals. He would be armed with a submachine gun and began spraying at his targets, but not before he sits on top of his partner's shoulder for assistance. Lastly, on a hill in Salvador, police had split up in order to find and arrest Chucky after being notified he was coming down from the hill. As one of the officers was out looking for him, Chucky managed to run right past them. As the police continued to search for Chucky, the head of the operation asked if anyone had seen anything, to which one said, "No, only a dwarf came through here." The officer replied, "The dwarf was the man." By then, Chucky was long gone and police had lost him again. But Chucky's criminal career would soon come to an end. On December 3, 2010, Chucky's body was found in a garbage can outside in a small neighborhood in Salvador. His arms were cut off with a machete and his face disfigured as he took many wood blows. It was clear to the police that Chucky was killed by rival traffickers after he committed a spree of robberies in the area that was dominated by rival traffickers. He was buried that same day and his killer was caught weeks later on December 29th. And that's all there is about Marcelo. There are about 5 articles that I was able to find about him, but they all just said the same thing. I know this video is short, and I usually don't like to cover cases with little information, but I found this case to be rather interesting that it deserved its own video.